I want to share with you this quote that I saw this week. The essence of parenting is saying no to jobs that affect your children's schedules. And I love this. Nobody knows this more than me, because 13 years ago, daycare was $1,800 a kid. This is in DC. Now it's probably even more. So I had to literally leave my career as a teacher to be a stay-at-home mom. That turned into, now I'm at home with 2 other kids, so I had 3 kids under 5. So that turned into, well, how much is preschool? Oh, that's going to be $2,000 to $4,000 a month for preschool per kid. No, thank you. I will do it myself. I had a degree in teaching with a master's degree and K through 12 certification. So no, thank you. I'm not going to pay for preschool. And then that turned into, well, if we're already home and we're doing preschool, I already have all the certification. We're going to run businesses from the house. Why don't we go into homeschooling? And that turned into, oh, let's be self-employed. Me and my husband are self-employed. We own several businesses to do this so that our kids can be with us on the job site. We can travel and hang out with the kids more and have more family time, which is great. However, back to the original quote, I have to say no constantly. I have to literally be at home with sick kids for weeks at a time sometimes. If my kid has a stomach ache and he can't do much, I have to say no to jobs. I have to constantly move my schedule around. And yes, I have a wonderful partner and I love him, but he also is self-employed running a contracting business. He can't just be at home randomly. He has to do bathroom renovations and schedule all these different contractors and subcontractors to come out. So it's a lot harder to move his schedule. It's a lot easier to move my virtual work and me working at home. So I am the default parent. And if you are in a season of having to be the default parent, having to put your dreams and ambitions on hold, having to literally switch entire career tracks because you had kids and you didn't realize how much daycare and preschool and all this was, I want to hear from you. I want you to comment below, because there's millions of women, especially women, in this role right now, and we feel like we've lost our identity. We feel like we lost our career. All of the schooling that we've done, it doesn't even matter. We're just sweeping floors and mopping floors and doing dishes all day, and it's very isolating, and you're alone a lot. I mean, I've been a stay-at-home mom, homeschool mom for 13 years. It is very isolating and alone, and I thank God for my business and my creative outlets, so I can meet people and I can talk to people and I can be out in the community and I can be, working in, different professional environments because I created my own business. But there's a lot of women that don't have that, and my heart goes out for y'all, because I totally get it. I totally understand the isolation and the loneliness that comes from being a mom that nobody wants to talk about. And if you do talk about it, you're ungrateful. And if you do talk about it, how dare you, because it's a privilege. And then let's say you don't talk about it, and we wonder why all these women are having so many, mental issues and strains, and the mental workload is unreal. And so I just wanted to let you know that you are seen and you are heard. And if anybody sees that unseen work that you're doing, it's me. And if anybody knows the pressure and the mom guilt that you have, either way, there's no winning. If you go to work, there's mom guilt. If you stay home, there's guilt. So it sucks either way. And I wish more people would talk about the mental load and the struggle and the strain of putting your dreams and goals on hold and having to survive and having to think of ways to make money from home because there's literally no other options. And so if you're in that situation, you're seen, you're valued, you're pushing through, and you're surviving, and you're in the trenches right now. And so from someone who's in the trenches while also building businesses, while also homeschooling my kids, I know exactly what you're going through. And I just want to say that you guys are my heroes, and you guys are amazing. And but man, we need to come together as women, as moms, to encourage one another, boost one another up, and just be like, whatever stage of life you're in, if you're a full-time working mom, if you're a single mom, if you're at home, if you're not at home, whatever stage of life you're in, it doesn't matter. We're all on the same team of we're all trying to raise our kids and make them wonderful, kind human beings. So this is not the time for debating. This is not the time for putting each other down. This is not the time for, well, I'm doing it better than you, and breastfed, bottle fed, natural, C-section, doesn't matter. What matters is we're all raising kids in a crazy world, and we're all trying to do the best that we can with limited resources and society yelling at us all the time. And so if you're in that boat, you're loved, you're valued, and hope you can find help and community. And I'm just trying to make this world a better place. All right. Bye, guys.